Hello, beautiful Gene Key community and people who I have met and haven't met yet that are in this process of contemplation that Richard has written a book about, Richard Rudd, the founder of the Gene Keys. And one of the things that I love about Gene Keys and its synthesis are how it connects so deeply to astrology. And I have been really looking at moon cycles in the last year of my journey of almost 9 years now with the Gene Keys. And this is really, in a way, feels like it's catapulted me into the present moment and into this astrology lens that feels so potent when we align it with our Gene Keys profile or human design profile, and we look at it through a more contemplative lens that some people don't quite get when they first look at the matrix of the Gene Keys, and how there's 64 different codes or pathways, I call them pathways to self-love, that are also overlapping in the circle of the zodiac. And, certain codes are connected to, every single sign. And then there's a lot of pieces to the synthesis, but one of the things that I found that really unlocks the power of now in the present moment is to know how a planet affects us internally, psychologically, and energetically, so that we can feel our sort of conflict resolution, if you may, in the present moment, as being gifted to us by how life is showing up. In other words, what I have also found is that when we are on a mission to be present in life and to experience the power of now, life continues to give us exactly what we need to show up with more love, more self-love than ever before. So, with that being said, I would love to help anyone to understand how to step on to what I call your soul's journey or your golden path to experience life as a deep, deep romance, versus a challenge and a chaos and whatever else may be the mental perspective. Like, how can we bring peace, stillness, and calm to every day and wake up to what I call awakened communion? So with that being said, I would love to invite any and all that hear this message to a call, an open call for awakened communion, where we honor the pulse of the sun and the moon with sacred silence and a mudra for one of the 64 different placements that where the moon could be, and or the sun could be. And then we will go to some guidance from a mystical source of guidance that is connected to these 64 different archetypes of the Gene Keys, using the dream arc, and we'll get some guidance from one of our creature friends and some medicine from one of our creature friends that is accented with the moon or with the sun at that moment. So we have 6 different options to give us a little guidance and feel into, our relationship with the present moment. Anyway, I have this open call on Sundays at noon Eastern Time. That's -4 UTC, 9 a.m. Pacific Time, and so on. There's, some beautiful time zone changers where you can find online and put the time in and see what if it aligns. And if it doesn't, then maybe one day we can have a call in the time zone that you are in, and you can join us for Awakened Communion. So much love, blessings and grace in all ways, always.